Hello everyone, it's MarVeena Meek, and I wanted to welcome you to my Psychic Q&A. This is an opportunity for you to send in your questions. Facebook is the perfect place at Psychic Medium MarVeena. Just leave your questions there, and that is a great place for you to submit questions. Today I wanted to answer a question to one of my friends who wrote in and told me that her child was having a terrible time sleeping in their own bedroom, and her son was 7 years old, and he was afraid to sleep in his room. He told her that he was seeing monsters and all sorts of apparitions and spirits, and that he didn't feel safe in there. So I did a little bit of investigating, and it turns out that there were 3 people who were in this household who were all older, who all had substance abuse problems, particularly with alcohol, and then there was an older brother who had a really serious problems abusing drugs. And they also had a weekly poker game at the house where they all really indulged a lot in alcohol. So one of the things that I recommended for this particular household is that they no longer host the poker games, and that they do whatever they can do to take care of these personal addictions with alcohol and with drugs, and that is going to take a big burden off of the household, because right now the house was just full of lower vibrations, and that makes it just a perfect opportunity for negative entities and energies to just jump in and be happy as a clam, that they were just in their groove. And we also did a complete house clearing and a soul clearing for each of the members of the house, and it took a long time. But the little boy can sleep in his room now. You can also bring in different components to help set up the room in like a little protective cocoon, and I like to use a dream catcher and to do some sort of a little bit of a ceremony with the child. And you can just make this up, and just what I did is I asked the angels to bless this dream catcher, that it would serve as a protector and a buffer between the worlds, so that any negative spirits coming in, they had to come through this dream catcher, and if they were negative, they wouldn't be able to come through. So to me, the key thing is to involve your child in this protective measure, and you can teach them a really wonderful prayer, and you can adapt this prayer to whatever belief system or whatever spiritual sort of understanding that you have. Just adapt it. But I used the archangels and taught them a prayer to teach him to call in the archangels Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, and Uriel to stand around his room at night while he goes to sleep. And so that is a very simple blessing and a protection, and it has helped this family a lot. So anyhow, if you have questions that you would like to submit, then you can go to my Facebook page at Psychic Medium MarVeena, and who knows, I might choose your question to answer on our next Psychic Q&A. Thanks a lot. I hope you all have a really powerful day. Bye-bye.